Hey everyone, and welcome to another episode of Citizen Spotlight, where we take a moment to highlight the incredible contributions made by all of you, the Star Citizen community. So let's jump over to Ben Lesnick for this week's Citizen Spotlight.
Hey everybody, welcome to Citizen Spotlight, the part of our show where we introduce you to some of the amazing citizens who are making the Star Citizen community so amazing. That's a lot of citizen and a lot of amazing, but that's because citizens are amazing. And with that, let's meet our guest. Why don't you tell me who you are and what you do?
Hey, I'm SteveCC on Twitter, YouTube, and Spectrum. I'm an Android developer who's a fan of Star Citizen and pickup and delivery games. And yeah, that's it.
So tell me about this really cool project you've been working on.
Crusader Transport Simulator is a text-based companion app for Star Citizen that lets you live out the life of a small fry cargo hauler in the Crusader persistent universe. In it, you'll accept cargo hauling jobs from within the app. You'll alt-tab back over to Star Citizen and perform those jobs, and then alt-tab back over to CTS, input the actions you did, say landing at a landing pad or quantum traveling, and then you'll earn money. You can use that money to buy the ships on your account so you can fly them around and get yourself out of debt.
So it's almost like Zork meets Star Citizen. That's fantastic. How did you come up with it?
Well, back in February, I was playing a lot of American Truck Simulator, and I just finished a long game of Astronavis Merchant Advanced, which is a solitaire space trucking board game. I was flying my brand new Caterpillar around Crusader, just landing and taking off for fun, and I wanted something to give me jobs and give me things to do with it. You know, I wanted a reason to take off somewhere and land somewhere else. I thought, I wanted to learn a new programming language. I didn't know any JavaScript, and I thought, how hard could it be?
That is fantastic. Do you have any message you'd like to share with the Star Citizen community?
Sure. The community is just fantastic and really supportive, especially of folks who like to make things. If you're inspired and you want to make something, just go ahead and do it. Whether it's not stupid, it's not dumb, just go ahead and do it if you're inspired and share it with everybody else.
That is fantastic. That is excellent advice. I think it's the best advice I've heard in one of these interviews so far. Well, with that, let's go over to This Week in Star Citizen.
Welcome everybody to another edition of Quantum Questions, where we take a CIG developer, put them on the hot seat, and make them answer as many questions from you, the Star Citizen subscriber, as they can in under 2 minutes. Joining us on the hot seat this week is senior producer at Foundry 42 UK, Mr. Ricky Jetley. Ricky, how you doing, man?
I'm doing very well, thank you.
Well, we're excited to have you here in the office. We usually do these over Skype, but we've got you here. We'll put you on the hot seat. How many do you think you're going to get?
It's a very tough one. Aim will probably be 6 or 7. Maybe that's too low, but we'll see.
Hey, a nice, respectable goal, man. All right, so let's go ahead and put 2 minutes on the clock and begin. What is your name and what do you do?
My name is Ricky Jetley, and I work as a senior producer at Star Citizen, and I work as a senior producer on the Persistent Universe.
All right. How much fun is it working on the production schedule every week?
It's very fun knowing that we're going to be able to try and deliver all these amazing features for all our backers.
Who has the best hair at Foundry 42?
I'm going to say Eric Davis.
Okay. What are our plans for the Redeemer?
Really cool ship. Know that everyone really likes it a lot. It's on the schedule. It's just a case of when we're going to be able to deliver it. Probably not this year.
Okay. When can we invite players into our hangars?
A lot of the focus at the moment is kind of on our Persistent Universe gameplay as we go to different places such as Olisar, Grimhex, and eventually our landing zones. And then eventually we'll be starting to focus on hangars once we do a lot of that work.
How big a Manchester United fan are you?
An amazing question. No doubt this was the guy with the best haircut that asked it, and we're just going to say no comment.
All right. How many Premier League titles have Manchester United won?
Wow, what a painful question. I'm going to guess it's probably something like 21.
13. Will some ships be able to install giant spotlights on their bottoms?
I know that this is being worked on, thought about at least from the design side, something that sounds really cool to implement, but we'll see where it takes us.
Will there be land races in 3.0?
Very good question, and it's very interesting. I know that I'd be excited about the concept of doing it, but we'll see where it takes us.
Yeah. Manchester United won their first ever division. I'm sorry, I can't
guy.
do it. All right, no more Manchester United. How bad is Liverpool?
Bad as in, badass. Yeah, pretty damn badass.
Fair enough. What aspect of 3.0 excites you the most?
Just having that kind of seamless transition between the different surface outposts, landing on different planets, and being able to actually do a lot more multiplayer with all the different people that are, keyed into Star Citizen. Really exciting times.
All right. Well, we're out of time. That's it. You made it through. Congratulations. Thanks for appearing on the show today.
Thank you very much, Jared. Cheers.
And so Ricky Jutley goes on the board with a whopping 9 questions answered correctly. I think he did pretty good considering we had a few gimmies in there for him. Now remember, you can submit your questions for consideration in Quantum Questions each and every week in the thread in the Subscribers Den up on Spectrum. For Quantum Questions, I'm Jared Huckabee. Let's throw it over to Alexis Lesnick and find out what's happening this week in Subconscious.
Hey everybody, I'm Alexis and it's time for a brand new episode of Subconscious, the only subscriber mini show that is not going to have a single damn Nox pun. Not one pun. Do you hear me?
Nox, really?
My first order of business is to announce the July test ship, which all subscribers get free access to all month long. Off-screen voice, the envelope please.
Here you go.
Well, I guess the envelope process doesn't work every time. The July ship of the month will be the Hardy Constellation. The Connie was one of the first ships introduced to Star Citizen, designed by the legendary Ryan Church. The multi-crew gameplay we've been building started with this ship, so I'm glad you all get a chance to try her out. Of course, this means saying sayonara to our June ship of the month, the Caterpillar. So long, Caterpillar. I hope you turn into a magnificent butterfly. Anyway, if you'd like to pick up a Caterpillar of your very own, they'll be on sale for all subscribers this weekend, so get one. For this week's Vault Update, we've got more concept artwork of the Apoa Nox, the latest and greatest space bike in the verse. Please note that I am not making any Nox jokes. Nope, not doing that one, or that one, or that one. Next, please. Be sure to tune into the subscriber town hall tomorrow, where we'll have Sean Tracy, Gage Hallman, and Omar Aweda talking about character tech. Can't make it to the stream but have a last-minute question? Check out the pinned thread in the Subscribers Den and ask away. That's it for Subconscious. I hope you enjoy the constellation and the town hall, and I'll see you in the den. Oh, and remember, never trust any strange envelopes.
Hey everyone, here's this week's top 5 and MVP. Let's get started.
Number 5, the Glorious Gladius by Talon Hunter. This sleek and sharp design of the Gladius is shown off in these screenshots taken using the advanced camera controls while flying around Dying Star. Excellent work. Number 4, Micro Universe by Jaxu. Jaxu has created several micro universes featuring ships like the Polaris, Cutlass, and the Saber. Go and check out his entire album to see the series. I'm definitely looking forward to seeing more. Number 3, Surreal and Creepy, a Model Citizen by Convex. Now I must admit, this one was a little odd, but take a surreal trip down the rabbit hole as a citizen of the Star Citizen universe. I know there are all types of people within the lore, but I must admit I didn't think about this one. I really enjoyed it. Number 2, Gladius and Hornet posters by Olaf. You can now have data sheets of the Hornet and Gladius on the walls of your home thanks to the attention to detail these posters have. We've already printed a few here in the LA to use. Great work. Number 1, an MVP, goes to Port Olisar Pixel Art by TRFF. I'm super glad to see more pixel art being submitted on the Community Hub. TRFF has a screenshot standing of Port Olisar and has recreated as pixel art, including an animated version of the Big Benny's machine and several different ships making a stop at the station. Congratulations, TRFF. You're this week's MVP.
Well, that's all for this week. We hope you enjoyed the show. Quick shout out to SteveCC and Ricky Jetley for taking on the hot seat in this week's Quantum Questions. And with that, we'll see you in the verse.
Thank you for watching. So if you want to keep up with the latest and greatest in the Star Citizen and Squadron 42's development, please follow us on our social media channels. See you soon.